Welcome, little explorers, to a world full of wonder and fun. Today, we are going on an exciting adventure with two of the best friends you'll ever meet, Leo the lion and Barnaby the elephant. Are you ready? Let's begin! In a cozy corner of the great, green jungle, lived Leo. A lion with a mane as golden as the morning sun, and Barnaby, an elephant with ears as big and floppy as giant leaves. They were the best of friends and loved nothing more than spending their days together in their beautiful garden. This wasn't just any garden. It was their special place, filled with colorful flowers, tall shady trees, and most importantly, rows and rows of yummy peanut plants. Leo and Barnaby were expert gardeners. They watered the plants, pulled out the pesky weeds, and watched with pride as the peanuts grew plump and tasty under the warm jungle sun. Their favorite time of day was snack time, when they would sit under their favorite mango tree and share a big bowl of freshly picked peanuts. Crunch, crunch, crunch! What a delicious sound! One bright and sunny morning, Leo woke up with a happy roar. "Barnaby, it's a perfect day for a peanut picnic," he called out. Barnaby trumpeted with joy. "Hooray! I'll get the picnic basket." They skipped hand in hand, or rather, paw in trunk, to their peanut patch. But when they got there, something was terribly wrong. All the peanuts were gone. The plants were bare, and the ground where their tasty snacks should have been was empty. Leo's happy roar turned into a puzzled frown. "Oh no! Where did all our peanuts go?" he wondered aloud. Barnaby looked around, his big ears drooping with sadness. "I don't know, Leo. They were here yesterday. Who would take all our peanuts?" It was a mystery, a very crunchy, nutty mystery. Leo, being a brave and clever lion, puffed out his chest. "Don't you worry, Barnaby. Leo the detective, will solve this case." Barnaby's eyes lit up. "And I'll be your trusty assistant, Detective Leo," he declared. And so, the great peanut investigation began. Their first clue was something sparkly on the ground. Leo bent down for a closer look. "Aha! Look, Barnaby! Tiny blue sparkles, shining like little stars on the soil." Barnaby peered down with his big, gentle eyes. "How strange," he rumbled. "I've never seen blue sparkles in our garden before." They carefully collected a few sparkles on a big leaf. This was clue number one. What could it be? As they searched further, Barnaby spotted something else near the empty peanut plants. "Leo, look over here," he called, pointing his trunk. Pressed into the soft dirt was a footprint. But it wasn't Leo's paw print, and it wasn't Barnaby's giant foot-shaped print. It was a long, thin footprint with 5 little toes. Leo murmured, stroking his chin. "This footprint is too small to be a lion's and too skinny to be an elephant's." This is clue number 2, a mysterious footprint. They now had 2 clues, shiny blue sparkles and a strange, skinny footprint. The mystery was getting more and more interesting. Who did this footprint belong to? And what about the sparkles? Just as they were pondering the footprint, a gentle breeze rustled the leaves of a nearby bush. Something blue fluttered down and landed right on Leo's nose. "Achoo!" he sneezed. When he opened his eyes, he saw a small, soft feather. It wasn't just any feather. It was a brilliant, shimmering blue feather, the exact same color as the sparkles they had found. "Wow!" exclaimed Barnaby. "That's the most beautiful feather I've ever seen." Leo held it up to the sunlight. "Barnaby, This must be clue number 3. The blue sparkles must have come from a creature with blue feathers. The pieces of the puzzle were starting to come together. They were looking for a creature with long, thin feet and sparkly blue feathers. But where would a blue-feathered creature live? Barnaby asked. Leo thought for a moment. Creatures with feathers are birds, and birds often go to the watering hole for a drink. Let's go there and see if anyone has seen a mysterious blue bird. It was a brilliant plan. They packed up their clues of sparkles on the leaf, a drawing of the footprint, and a beautiful blue feather, and set off towards the jungle's watering hole. The watering hole was always a busy place, full of chattering animals and splashing sounds. When they arrived, they saw a group of friendly frogs sunbathing on lily pads. Excuse me, said Leo politely. We're looking for a creature with sparkly blue feathers. Have you seen anyone like that around here? One of the frogs, a wise old fellow named Ferdinand, croaked thoughtfully. Ribbit, a blue-feathered creature, you say? Why, yes. I saw someone with the most dazzling blue feathers heading towards a big banyan tree this morning. They were moving very fast. The big banyan tree, Leo and Barnaby exclaimed in unison. The big banyan tree was the oldest and largest tree in the entire jungle, with long, dangling roots that looked like a giant's beard. Thank you, Ferdinand, Barnaby trumpeted. You've been a great help. The two friends felt a new surge of excitement. They were getting closer. They thanked the frogs and hurried off in the direction of the giant tree, their hearts thumping with anticipation. What would they find there? The big banyan tree was so huge that its branches created a canopy like a giant green umbrella. It was quiet and shady underneath. As they tiptoed closer, they heard a faint sound. It was a sad, rumbling sound. Grumble, grumble, grumble. What's that noise? Whispered Barnaby. It sounds like a tummy rumbling, whispered back Leo. They peeked around one of the giant roots and saw a monkey sitting on a branch. But this was no ordinary monkey. This monkey was covered from head to tail in the most magnificent, sparkling blue feathers. They shimmered and shone even in the shade. And next to the monkey was a huge pile of empty peanut shells. It was a midnight monkey, known for his beautiful, night sky-colored feathers. The midnight monkey looked up and saw Leo and Barnaby. His face fell, and he looked very embarrassed. Oh, hello, he said quietly, his tummy giving another loud grumble. Leo stepped forward, not with anger, but with curiosity. Hello, he said gently. Did you take all the peanuts from our garden? The midnight monkey hung his head. Yes, he confessed in a small voice. I did. I'm so sorry. I was just so hungry. My tummy was rumbling so loudly it kept me awake all night. When I saw your delicious-looking peanuts, I just couldn't help myself. I ate them all. He pointed to the empty shells. But now my tummy still hurts because I ate too fast. He looked so sad that Leo and Barnaby couldn't stay mad at him. Leo and Barnaby looked at each other and smiled. The mystery was solved, but they saw that the midnight monkey hadn't been mean. He had just been really hungry. It's okay, said Barnaby, patting the monkey's shoulder with his trunk. We understand what it's like to have a rumbling tummy. Leo nodded. But next time, you can just ask. We love sharing. Then, Leo had a wonderful idea. I know! We still have our picnic basket, and it's full of sweet, juicy mangoes from our mango tree. Why don't we all share them? The Midnight Monkey's eyes widened with surprise and happiness. Really? You'd share with me, even after I took your peanuts? Of course, said Leo and Barnaby together. That's what friends do. So, the three new friends sat together under the big banyan tree. Barnaby unpacked the basket, and they shared the sweet, sticky mangoes. They laughed and told stories, their bellies full and their hearts happy. The Midnight Monkey promised to help them plant a new, even bigger patch of peanuts. To celebrate their new friendship and solving the mystery, they decided to have a jungle dance party. Barnaby trumpeted a happy rhythm. Leo swished his tail to the beat, and the Midnight Monkey did fabulous twirls, his blue feathers sparkling like a disco ball. The mystery of the missing peanuts had turned into the best day ever. They had not only found their peanuts but had also found a new friend. And they all learned that sharing makes everything, even a simple picnic, so much better. And so, our adventure in the blue jungle comes to a happy end. Leo, Barnaby, and their new friend, the Midnight Monkey, showed us that even when something goes wrong, a little kindness and understanding can make everything right again. What was your favorite part of the story? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Thanks for joining us on this amazing journey. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fun stories and adventures. We'll see you next time. Bye bye, little explorers.